Welcome to another late night wire wrap. Wire wrap. This time we have a blue agate because we've never had a blue agate on this show before, except for 17 other times. But this one has some pretty stripes, so let's wrap it with some silver that I brought home from work. Silver 20 gauge, and it will be so much fun. Here it is. You can see silver's going on the zone, and you will be happy today. Now this late night wire wrap, I have to be extra quiet, even though I was just singing, because people are sleeping. So I'm gonna stretch out this wire here, and I actually did bring home the camera stand. So as you can see, the camera is in a very beautiful position, and we're gonna try to do some stuff we've never done before. Let's try to make this look weird in a way that nobody will like it, because then I won't have to worry about anybody buying it. I don't get to keep it finally. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to make it as ugly as I possibly can. Now I took home a lot of silver wire because I figured, you know, if I'm not taking the whole spool, I might as well make sure I have enough so I don't run out. But this is like a ridiculous amount of silver wire, like a super ridiculous amount. So let's just see what we can do with this. Anyway, bring it to the, I don't know where the middle is. I'd have to walk across the room to stretch this out and find the middle. Let's just pretend this is the middle, kind of. Let's see. Oh, yep, that's close enough. Okay. So, whoa, what just happened? What was that? Okay, this camera's weird. All right, let's do this. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Got some nice 80s background music from the movie that you all have seen. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Now, so far it doesn't look that ugly. It actually looks kind of like a lot of others. So we're gonna have to ramp up the ugliness at some point. What am I doing here? Just come around like that. There we go. That's gonna look kind of ugly. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna make a little wreath of swirls of loops going back and forth around there, and then we're gonna bring it back, and I'm gonna see if I can anchor it in various places. I'm gonna try to use up all this wire, which is a ton for this little stone. So I don't know if that's gonna be a good idea or not, but we're gonna find out. Again, this wire is kind of wonky. Still have not found good replacement wire. My copper is good, but this silver stuff, like, you see that? It's not like, it's not making perfectly round loops. They're a little bit, they look okay on camera, but anyway, they're kind of sharp edges and stuff, and they're like not as smooth as I would like. But I mean, look at how sharp that comes out. Like, it just juts out. Like, no nice round smoothness, but whatever, we'll make it work. And okay, so I'm just gonna alternate these loops, going one way then the other way, because I always like to do that, and it always seems to work out good. And I gotta stay on camera so you guys are not just hearing me talk nonsense. Okay, so got them coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. Oops, that one went the same way. That's okay. I'll just make 3 of them in a row going the same way, like a little flower petal-y thing. There we go. Okay, that's cute. And now we'll make some more going the other way. Actually, let's see where this ended up. if we kind of bend this around like that, then I feel like that could be the bottom. And yeah, I was gonna anchor it, but I'm not gonna mess with this. This wonky wire is like really crazy and hard to deal with, so I'm just gonna just keep making my way around. Okay. Okay. It's hurting my fingers. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna need a vacation just for my fingers. The rest of me can stay here. Okay. It's a cute little tapestry. I think we got it going all the way around at this point. Yeah. That's like adorable. All right, let's close it off at the, oh, it's bouncing all over the place. This does not like working with me here. Oh my gosh, that won't stay in place. Oh. Look at that. It's just like, rah! It's just running away. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to tighten this better, because it's just bouncing right out. Like, forget you. I go anywhere I want to go. I'm silver wire. Okay. I think, oh, let me take some pliers. I haven't done that yet. I think if I bend these, like, put a little crimpy thingy in there. See how that crimpy thing is like just totally straight right angle. Like it doesn't like curves. Anyway, so now I can get this in there tighter, maybe. We'll see. Okay, I think that's gonna stay now. Now look at that, so just like way out there. Okay, so we want that to be like that, even though it's bouncing way out of there. And so we're gonna have to anchor this. I could just go in the back and get some wire and anchor. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut this now. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna come around and, oh, we have some cutters here. Let's cut this right here. This has been a very, all right, let's see. Tuck in those right there. And, okay, that needs to get more in like that. And so we're gonna have to mess with this. Move it. Okay, that works. This is kind of crazy now. I wonder if I can flip it. Let's bend it over like that. Does that work? Kind of, sort of. Ugh. This is like a child that keeps trying to bounce out of its clothes because it's like, I don't want to wear that. I just want to run around. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take some of this wire. We don't have any thinner wire, which I prefer. This is all I have here. So let's just take a little piece of this, and we're going to try to anchor it right here and then thread it up to the top. We're going to anchor it through this loop, because that's the only thing we have in the right place. And try to do that. Okay. We have these two strands, so that works really well. Okay. Let me see if I actually stay on camera for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna come around here, and I think I'm gonna wrap around here a few times to get that strong. Okay. Already, I feel like that's anchoring better now. This one, I'm gonna go through here. Whoa, I'm off camera again. Okay, this one I'm gonna go through here and pull that tight. Okay. See, it's coming out right there. And, oh yeah, now we can come across to this one. Anchor him. That's good. Yes, the whole thing's feeling tighter now. Okay. Yeah, everything's moving way, way less. Okay. What do we do now? What else needs to be stronger? I'm just going to play around with these loops and just kind of bend different pieces where I want them to go. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe I'll stay on camera that way. Okay. So I think this is working. I think that's pretty good. I think we can pretty close to finish maybe. Let's see. That needs to stay down. That needs to stay like that. We can do a few more anchors up here since we're might as well, since we're in the neighborhood. Come around that loop twice, and we're almost out of wire, so we're gonna have to anchor that. I'm gonna go through here. This is something different. I'm not going into the bowl of the scarf. I'm coming through it because that scarf is bouncing out too much. I don't even know if I'm making any sense, if you guys know what I'm saying, but oh, I'm gonna come around again, and then I'm gonna tuck the sharp end in to the bowl. Okay. All right. That was a weird new hack. Something I've never tried before or never even thought of. All right, now how does the rest of it feel? Yeah, it's pretty strong. I think maybe this one can come up and end too. Can we tuck them anywhere? Do we want to? Let's give these 3 little lines a crimp each. Let's turn it on the front, make sure it didn't move anything too much. And move these guys a little bit. These. Okay. All right. No, I think that's good. I don't think we want to get any busier than this. So I'm going to come... Yeah, I'm just going to come straight up and quit while we're ahead. I'm going to loop this around the final maybe twice. Yeah, that's good. Oh, perfect. We'll just snip it a little bit and we'll tuck him in right there. There's not much room left to tuck, but he is in. Okay. Now, this is not totally balanced. You see how it's kind of more stuff going on down here than up here. But once we add the jump rings, that will balance it out because the jump rings will add more bulk up here. So we'll add some jump rings to make the bail, and then we'll have the silver, what's it called? The silver chain, and I think we're finished, and that's moving around a little bit. I don't like that. But I don't want to change anything because everything looks so pretty. It's not really not. It's not going to go anywhere. It's like vibrating a little when you push on it, but it's not like in danger of snagging or sliding out. Just kind of moving each one of these loops a little bit more exactly how I want. Let's put it down, see if it lays flat. Move it out of my way, wire. All this extra wire. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that is good. All right, so I have no jump rings or chain home to show you. I'll have to bring it in, finish it tomorrow. But I think it came out pretty cool. What do you guys think? I'll give it a little... Yep. And as I said before, I like to have all the points of contact around the edges flat against the table and the back kind of concave. You can see what I'm doing, like concave, because I feel like that just kind of helps it lay flat and grip to like the chest of whoever's wearing it. Whereas if it's more like just convex or like a round piece, it'll bounce around as they're wearing it. It'll just kind of flop all over. But if it's kind of like a suction cup. Not that it's going to really stick, but you know, it just kind of lays flat on the chest, if you can figure out what I'm saying. If not, then just write it off as some crazy guy who needs to go to sleep. All right, you guys, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know, I need to do more of these. I was a little bit under the weather for a minute, and then I was juggling a whole bunch of stuff, but no excuses, no excuses. We need to do more videos for all you guys, because I miss you guys. You guys are super awesome, and I need to see more comments. I need to see more interactions. I need to have more fun with you guys, and I haven't forgotten. I'm going to try to get to all those videos that you want. Those a lot of people want men's specific jewelry, and I want to do more painting and pottery and other kinds of clay and woodworking and stone stuff. And anyway, have a good night, guys.